Mm. Mm. Oh my God. It surprises me every time how good this is. It's hot, so be careful, but it's so good. My family favorite thing is hot chocolate. So today I wanted to share my favorite hot chocolate recipe. I love chocolate in anything, on top of anything. So, of course I love hot chocolate. So here it's very simple. You just need a few ingredients, but it just tastes so good and it's so creamy and it just makes you feel good. Hi, everybody. My name is Anastasia, and welcome to my channel. So, we are officially in the holiday season. We just finished Thanksgiving. Christmas and New Year is on the way. The weather is cold outside. So, indoors and being cozy is the thing right now. And for cozy moments, one of my family favorite thing is hot chocolate. A few ingredients. You will need actual chocolate bar. This is 100% milk chocolate. You can use any chocolate bar that you want. This is the one that I'm using. And then you need chocolate powder for the base. You can use any kind of chocolate powder you want. You need brown sugar. You can actually use maple syrup or just regular granulated sugar will also work fine. But this is what I'm using. You need milk of any kind for the base. This is my homemade oat milk. I have the recipe for this in the playlist. Try to stay away from dairy as much as possible because my stomach doesn't do well with it. And then this is just an additional something. You don't have to use it, but this is a heavy whipping cream. I'm gonna whip it to put on top of the hot chocolate. Now, what makes this very special hot chocolate are these two things. So these are cinnamon sticks, and this is cardamom. So cardamom, until a few years ago, I had never used cardamom before, and a friend of ours on the channel, Joanne, she hooked me up with cardamom, and ever since then it smells so good, and it just add an extra layer of richness when you make hot chocolate. And even so, they use it a lot in chai tea, and it works well in hot chocolate as well. Chop the chocolate up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, always make sure your hands are clean before you start touching food or doing anything like that. So it doesn't have to be nice and pretty or anything. You're just chopping it up so it's easy to melt in the chocolate on the stove. Our little family tradition that we do is that every New Year's Eve, we do a home alone marathon in my house with my kids and my husband. We love Home Alone, so we just put it on, of course, with some hot chocolate, and we just stay up as late as possible, as late as we can, and we just binge watch Home Alone and drink hot chocolate and sometimes popcorn. And that's our thing that we do every New Year's Eve. And the kids look forward to that every year. I started doing it when they were really little and they didn't really get it, but now it's like it's a thing. So, if you have any family tradition that you're doing this year, this season, whether it's for Christmas or for New Year's, leave a comment down below. Maybe I can learn something, pick up something that I can try with my family, or others can read and pick up and add it to their family traditions. We're going to go to the stove. I'm going to pour the milk and add the cardamom and the cinnamon sticks and let it boil. Milk goes in. You can add as much or as little as you want. Depends on, how much you're making. I will leave the chocolate milk to sit on the stove to thicken up. So you have to put that into consideration. Depending on how much you make and how thick you want your hot chocolate to be, will also determine how much milk you're adding to it. Right now, cardamom goes in. Oops, that's good enough. One cinnamon stick. Putting the stove on medium low. We have cardamom, cinnamon stick, and now I'm going to go in with the cocoa powder, just like about this much, maybe a little bit more. And then the brown sugar, you can add as much or as little as you will like. The base ingredients are in, and now I'll just stir it, make sure everything is all mixed up well together. See how creamy it is already. Like, look at that. So I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit to medium so all the powder can melt. I'm going to leave it to boil a little bit and get all the little chunky powder bits to melt. And now our milk with the cocoa powder and sugar and everything has started boiling. So I'm going to add the chopped up chocolate chunks. There you go. Scrape it all in. And just let everything boil just a little bit, and then I'll lower the heat back to simmer, and then I'm going to whip up the whipped cream. So for now, heat is on, and we'll just let this do its thing. And then now we're going to go whip the cream. There it goes. Oops. Now, if you want to be a little bit more decadent, you could add some powdered sugar in here and whip it together. But there's already enough sugar in the chocolate and the brown sugar that I don't think we need any extra sweetness. But I'm just gonna whisk until it turns into a cream. It's already thickening up. So I'm just gonna continue this until I get the consistency that I want. And then I'll check on the hot chocolate. So what I ended up using is my handy dandy milk frother. So, because it just makes it faster. So you can see it's already becoming whipped cream. And I think the consistency is pretty good now. As you can see, it's kind of dried some a little bit. So it's a little bit more thicker than it was in the beginning. This is a good consistency. You don't want it too thick because you want to be able to drink it. But I just don't want it too liquidy because it dilutes the taste also. We have a good consistency here. And all the chunks are melted, all the powder is gone. So it's nice, smooth, and creamy. But we still have the cinnamon stick in here, which is smelling amazing right now. We're going to assemble everything and then we will have a taste. But okay, so our hot chocolate is of the, oh my gosh, look at this. It's so silky and smells so good. And then we have the whipped cream here that's going to go on top. It's pretty firm. So that's that. And then, of course, a mug. You can use it, obviously, any mug that you want. This is what I'm using today. I'm going to bring you in close so you can see, feel, and taste this deliciousness. There you go. And then whipped cream. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. You cannot tell me that does not look yummy. Look at that. Delicious. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of chocolate. Perfect. Here we are, our very warm, amazingly smelling hot chocolate with homemade whipped cream on top. And it's just my mouth. I just got to taste it. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. It surprises me every time how good this is. It's hot, so Be careful, but it's so good. Chocolate and cinnamon is something that I didn't think would taste good together with the cardamom, but the combination, so good. This is not the healthiest, but it's the holiday season, so you got to treat yourself. So good. If you have not tried making hot chocolate at home, please try this recipe. It's so good and so easy. It only takes like 10 minutes to make. And you have something delicious that both you and your entire family will enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Happy holidays, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.